'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy Sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
Is that going to be a problem considering we just attacked the church?
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is a tyrant. All fights have casualties. Not my business.
It's really none of my business.
Ah. Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to.
Yeah.
Admirably practical.
Got
We don't know
quite
anything.
a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Oh yeah, we'd like to be able to shower.
Come, everyone. This way.
Night already. Okay. Nice.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great. Looks great. I'm not sure about this.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I've barely bitten into this thing and I already felt a spray of something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are
You
you
actually-
actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months.
Damn.
All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heisme. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Take us 2 days to get there. Giant sandworm's nest. Giant sandworm's nest in a wasteland reputed to be the hideout of Heisme the Kidnapped. The area subject to unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash.
It's a campground.
Ditch in the blustery desert.
There's a runner.
Rival gauntlet runner. Major candidate's gauntlet runner seems to be here.
Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's save this town together. We'll get the job done. Just have our reward ready.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
Going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Is it not gonna let us do anything? Let's save.
What now?
Been a while. Alright, so we're in Martira, a new day. So that's the information guy. Let's talk to him. Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barton. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right, if there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Let's see what he's got. Nothing, apparently.
Pleasure
Fine
to see
tavern
you.
staff. As requested by Barton, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please make yourselves comfortable. Beds are in the back past the door to the next desk. I'm going to guess we can't do a whole lot today, huh? Hulkenberg. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed. Makes this Heisme's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. Yeah, I don't guess it's going to let us leave either.
Got a moment?
We meet with the lady of the castle tomorrow, and we're not particularly familiar with this area. Why don't we call it a night? Okay, well, where the hell do we go? Guess in here? This Alba guest room. Finally, free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn. The runner wasn't so bad. Either works. Love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed at an inn.
Right?
Can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Neuras would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. We'll build fireplace. The winters here must be harsher than the ones in Grand Trad. I can feel the skilled craftsmanship in this cupboard. Looks like there's something in the back here. I obtained medicinal herb. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, not bad. Maybe Barden left it there for us. Did I turn in for the day? I've got more to do. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. There's like secrets or something. There's a pitcher of water. Should I take a drink? Drink. Water was crisp and refreshing. Contained 20 mag. Oh, nice. Another bed. Flower. One of these rustic flowers were gathered from somewhere nearby. They smell great. I turn in for the day? Let's rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
New king. '28th.
It's gorgeous
Wow, what beautiful
out.
weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Gregante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. We talked to some people.
More people missing.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking of buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
More people missing. Hello there.
Welcome. Care for some water? You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else. Pristine clear water. Come from a cooking ingredient. Cooking ingredient. Of course, we can get all of these. We can. I don't know. We'll get. Have one. Have 6. I don't know what we'll need. There might be recipes that call for multiple amounts. Oh, recruiter. I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should open again by tomorrow, but can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? I guess they're not going to let us do anything until we go talk to the... That up here? Will we talk to the princess thing?
No.
The lady or whatever? Yeah. Doesn't look like they're going to let us do a whole lot.
What'll I do here?
All right then.
Help me.
What'll it be?
Guarantee the quality of our weapons. Go ahead and take a look. Oh, well, we can shop. Well, what day is it?
What now?
Well, there'll be a discount tomorrow, so we're better off just waiting. Weapon and armor discount. I ain't gonna bother looking.
Help me.
We should maybe change our Barden should have us set up an appointment for us. Let's head to Gigante Castle. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's change our things. I want to put him on warrior because we unlocked the sword master, but we don't. He's not at a high enough level, so I don't want to keep forgetting. And he's on knight. She's almost got it maxed out though. We'll just leave her, and we'll max out all of our equipment because I'm not sure if I changed it yet. So strongest, yes. And that way, when we do shop,
You can trust in me.
we'll be able to tell if we're
Leave it to me.
actually getting something good. Okay. Rich, poor man, woman, hell, even child. It doesn't matter to them. They're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone you've got a purpose, yeah? But not here. It's downright spine-chilling, it is.
Whoa!
You new face, so are you that helper or lad I had heard about? Didn't expect you to be an elder. My tribe doesn't matter. I'll be fine. I brought my friends. Figured as much seeing that massive gauntlet runner over there and all. Not that I think you can't do the job. Yeah, Brayden picked you, and I believe in you. Oh, nice. You think a kidnapper's scary, but this Heismay fellow is beyond the pale. I heard he can command illusions. Anything's possible when he's able to abduct folk right off the street. You better be damn careful is all. That's nice. Hey, most everybody else has been an ass to us.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, afraid I'm all sold out of meat today. Need to get out there and restock. You know, do come back another time if you're craving some meat, okay?
You!
What do you want? You interested in this rock with all the faces? We came to see the King's Rock. We came to see the podium. Never mind. We came to see the King's Rock.
What if?
Just a quick peek and then we'll leave. Oh, is this like the one at the Grand Trad? Okay.
I see.
The crier said the stones had appeared around the world and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy. That is handy. Doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we last saw it. We saw it last.
Yep.
Now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? Let's just go take care of this. We'll wander the town a bit more afterwards. Can't even let my wee ones out of the house because of the kidnappings. The poor barons are fair mopey about it, bless them. I told General Barden as much. His face fell like a dropped pie. He's pure heart, our general is. But I never mind that. Off to fight Heismay, are you? Keep your guard up, then. Rumor has it he's got some passing skill. They say he's faster than any soldier, that nobody could so much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet.
I've awaited you.
You've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna is waiting inside. Let's go right now, if that's all right. Let's go.
Aye. Yes.
Please come this way, then. We've got to move the story along before we can do stuff.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heismay.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
That's nice.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down. Just doing my duty as a candidate.
I'm just fulfilling my duty as a candidate.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Yay.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence would expect your support.
That's kind of a big deal.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me.
I mean, they've been losing people for like 6 months, right? It'd be pretty dour
So what are we
mood.
gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too.
All right then.
Okay.
Oh, any one of them. Boy.
Oh, you there. Can I talk to you for a bit? Heard that you're going to catch that Heismay for us. I just wanted to give you my thanks. You see, my wife, she's one of the people that gone missing.
My thanks to you.
I don't know if I can be of any help to you, but please, if there's anything I can do, just say the word. Do you know about the giant sandworms? I don't need any help. Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. Sorry, I can't be of help. You ought to ask the others around here, though. The shopkeepers might know more.
All good.
Really? That's at the Stairstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. He's gonna say the same thing, yeah.
Oh, any one of them too.
Information. It's just the guy with the stone.
What?
Giant sandworm? Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand, you realize? You really think I have anything to do with the dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller? That's awfully suspicious.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Afraid I'm all sold out of meat today.
So, hey.
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information more than meat today. You don't happen to know anything about a giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go out hunting, I give him a wide berth. Oh, impressive that you go out there alone, still. Do you know anyone who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. Bloody hell, we're supposed to just go about our lives when someone could strike from the shadows at any moment? We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know any elder no one would miss? Screw you. I'm telling Barden. Oh, please don't. He's not the sort for jokes. He'd lecture me for days. I'm worried I'd tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me? Blame Barden.
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
Hey. You found anything? Seems we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, but they know little and less.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Martirans love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larva's my personal favorite, but I know little about them before they make it to the kitchen. Who may know more about them? You can't eat the parents? I can't recall any. Oh wait, hang on. I just thought of someone. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gotten real close to the sandworm's den. That's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe he's still in town?
Nice!
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around. Thoroughfare Square.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? A merchant's been that way.
So it is possible.
Oh, fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to myself thereabouts.
Now what am I to do? Good.
They have heard about you. They're saying you've come all the way to Grand Trad to take down Heismay. We've been waiting for someone like you, someone with real guts. Hey, you interested in letting me test your courage in the truest sense? I think you'd really fly. What's with this guy? To be honest, he doesn't seem like he'd be much help in gathering information. Nothing here. That's just like another way up. Can't go in any of these shops. It's an exit.
You there?
Boy, that your runner down there, Elder, riding on gauntlet runners like these days, are they? Heh, never thought I'd see the like. Does that mean you're the You're the help what's come to town. You're gonna take that runner to the giant sandworm and to Heismay's. Get a hero's welcome if you take him down. There's weapons and armor for sale in town. Ought to make good use of them.
What were the gods doing? You!
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, all right? You never know when the kidnapper is going to show up. If you're going to lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I tell you that much. Okay, I guess it's this guy.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, this headache. I am well and truly destroyed. Nasty little hangover, this. Find me, I'm embarrassed just thinking about yesterday. Why the hell did I go and do something like that?
More people. I can hardly think on it.
Yeah, he's got the same kind of icon. I figured he'd have more to say.
Yes?
Giant sandworm? Sorry, young man, don't know a thing about it. What I do know about is the next few days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by.
Whoa.
Bad weather? Think that might affect our travel at all? Once we've got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to a seer again.
More people missing. Hello there.
What's this? You all, you have some business with me or something?
Hey.
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant who got close to the giant sandworm. What's a giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing, but you've got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. Here there's some rare weapons and armor to be found here. Our city's in a bad way right now, but it seems I'm not the only merchant who's in mind to stock up.
Okay.
Got it, so there's not just one merchant who could have gone near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe we can get some more information. No new bounties. Okay, same thing. Maybe this guy.
What you want to know?
You were at the taverns. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant, one who had something to say about a giant sandworm yesterday. But that guy from last night, yeah, he was blathering so loud you heard him whether you wanted to or not. Know what he said? Know where he is? Don't you ask him yourself? Hey, I know your next question is plain as day, but where is he? This town's informant, you see. I can tell you where that merchant is, among other things, but information isn't free. Friend, how's 150 reeves sound? All right, I'll pay that.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Now then, a deal's a deal.
He's the real skinny.
It's Kia in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern he was practically taking a bath. Now he's hungover.
All right.
Yes, finally we got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant. We tried that already. So we did talk to the right guy. He's just too hungover to talk.
I can hardly think on it.
Oh, my head. What is it? You got business with me? Hey, is it true you got pretty close to the giant sandworm's den? How'd you manage to do that and live to tell the tale? Oh, right. To tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant sandworm husk, that was it, and then at the bar I was excited and, well, pretty drunk. Anyway, at some point the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down, and I regret that now.
No good.
Great, no one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset, too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
'Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck, and still I did not falter.
Yeah, I don't think we have that much time.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
He's real friendly.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash.
Sand flash?
It's a local event. A kind of storm. And the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past him. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolutely. With this information we can.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to bother with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Neuras.
4 days, huh?
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there. You all right, lad? Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
For a moment, it was like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today, just in case.
Solid plan.
Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Rested inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Neuras' request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
29th, Medals Day. Buy some weapons and armor. Or
your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
New powers? What are you talking about? That thing in the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation.
Teleportation?
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
Oh, is this how we go, like, back to the other city without it taking like 3 days' time?
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Neuras? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
They wouldn't have made it in a night anyways.
Mad? Don't made you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
Wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What?
But this is some
So
magic
this
you
is
saw
some
in a
magic
dream.
You saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the gauntlet runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Maybe I am. I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
Maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Sure. Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to try. What's going on? Whatever it is, I entrusted to you, but my bread, I've had enough of missed deadlines in that road. Let's save.
What now?
I've already gone through them all again.
What now?
All right. Okay, so we're aboard the Gauntlet Runner. Are we still in
Oh.
some Bidu meat and red grass? I wonder who left them here. I could use these for cooking. Okay, cool. We already have plenty of that, though. Okay, yeah. So we're all just kind of getting. Oh, can we use the bathroom? Will that give us anything?
Oh, come on.
It's not the time to be doing that. Okay, so
All right then.
oh, so yeah, we're like in the Tradia Desert. Okay, well let's go this way. Oh, can we leave and go into town? How would we do that? Door must lead to the end of the Gauntlet Runner. It's locked tightly to prevent accidental entry.
Come on!
I know it's exciting to be back in Grand Trad, but we're not in the position to dilly-dally right now. We need to learn how teleportation magic works, and quick. If we don't, we'll be back to square one with our journey and Barden, and then we're going to assume we abandoned them. Okay, so I guess we can't really do anything until we teleport, right? Will it let me go to the desert? Will it let me go to any of these? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, they're all like zoned out or whatever. All right.
Oh, dash.
Well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. Thought it'd be the type of igniter, but when I tried fueling it with magic. It was quiet as a mouse. Ran up and down the castle asking the other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Couldn't even tell who put the blasted thing into the design. Okay, so I guess we just talk to it. Let me think of a place we've already been to.
Where to?
Martira, old castle town. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense we can only go to places we've been to. I'll focus on Martira as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it.
Nice.
Whoa, hey, are you sure this is safe?
It doesn't look very safe.
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude.
Oh, so it used to all be super strong back in the day.
You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
I mean, it's in the gauntlet runner, so...
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brialhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
Yeah, you can't picture it. Wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Ha! Almost had me out of a job there, lad.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more
yeah, I mean, it's
we travel,
not a bad thing to
the more
have.
we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that,
well, we should go do
really
that.
Is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next
Complete
flow
our
is about
quest.
and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Capture Heismate, you must be well prepared. You can grow stronger by accepting requests around town, such as Martira Recruitment Center. Okay, we'll go there then. Now that your mission has begun, your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time a new operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Going to other cities. If you want to return to a previous location, such as Grand Trad, open the world map on the map menu and select your desired destination. You can travel there using teleportation magic. Teleporting does not pass time, so feel free to return to previous towns to complete unfinished requests or meet with followers.
Oh, that's right.
Only 3 days until we depart.
So?
Okay, that's really useful. We're up against a strong opponent, so we better make sure we're as strong as we can get, too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Okay, they're pushing the recruitment center, so I think we should do that first.
More people missing.
That's the weather guy. What are you?
Oh, what'll I do?
Cannot believe I'm going to lose my job over something that's not my fault at all. I don't know what's on your mind, but it looks serious. What's wrong? Perry, oh, aren't you the mercenaries who are here to hunt down Heismay? You lot all came here in that giant gauntlet runner. As far as your runner goes, can you spare me a moment? Town used to keep a great number of carrier pigeons so that we could maintain communications with other cities, but they were all requisitioned by officials from the capital.
Why did this happen?
Seems like they need them for the tournament or some such, but we rely on those pigeons for trading medicine and foodstuff, so their loss threatens our very way of living. That's why we desperately need to procure a practical pigeon parcel from Komero by July 11th.
Oh, what'll I do?
But no one wants to go out with the kidnapper bout, so I've got no volunteers. In addition to that, there's no end of beasts they need to go through. Since I was the pigeon's caretaker, there's a good chance that I cannot keep my job if things continue like this. If that happens, I may as well lie down in the gutter and die like a dog.
Stupendous.
That's where you and the gauntlet runner of yours come in. Please save my job, save the town. Of course, I can't ask you to work for free. Let's see, is 7,500 Reeve enough of a reward for you? Yeah, we'll do that one. We got to go there anyway for what's-his-face, right?
I love your help.
Oh, thank you kindly. In that case, I'd like you to go buy one practical pigeon parcel for me. I'll need it by July 11th if you could. Let me show you how to get to Komero, too. Merchants in Komero have got other rare goods besides eggs, too, so I'm sure you'll find plenty of things there that'll be useful for your travels.
Let's start.
Hatching a plan, the Pigeoneer and Martira asked us to buy a practical pigeon parcel in Komero, village east of Martira, and bring it to him.
Whoa.
So this is Komero, huh?
That reminds me.
Isn't the village Neuras was talking about? Remember his story about the old man and the relic? We can ask the villagers about the old man if we go.
Nice little village.
Burton Lakeside Village. Life here was promising once, but recent monster attacks have proven otherwise. The chief export is carrier pigeons from Martira.
So?
We don't have so much time to spare, but I guess if we stop by the village on our way to another task, it should be alright. I mean, I don't plan to go right now. Nope, like, we've got time to do it. With everything going on, they need all hands on deck. I've got to get out and patrol, so I'm sorry, but we'll be closed on July 2nd to July 4th.
Take a look.
You're the one who took care of that bounty in the Tradia Desert, aren't you? I've heard the rumors.
What?
Tradia Desert is south of Grand Trad, right? So how did you know that? The royal capital is pretty far from here. Don't underestimate the military. Each city shares information on bounties, though I'm not at liberty to tell you how we do it.
Good hunting to you.
Anyway, you can look up a list of bounties from across the country, regardless of where you are, and accept them too. So fight your hardest to clear them up, alright? Bounty target. Heismay, nefarious kidnapper. We've already got that. Okay, so this is a different one. Go-born King, Forest Champion. I need to slay the Go-born King in the Imps Den east of Martira. Defeating Go-burns in black may lure it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details.
Don't go get yourself killed.
The bounty contract for Go-born King, an impressive name if it wasn't only a Go-born rabble he presided over.
Yeah.
Familiar with Go-borns, they're pretty common and easy to handle. Not quite, they'll attack you with swords and bows as well as magic. The boss won't come out until you dispatch the underlings. They're a bit tougher than you might expect.
Hey.
So how about it? We do need funds for infiltrating Heismay's hideout. We'll do it. Excellent. In that case, the Go-borns are skulking in the Imps Den northeast of Martira. When the king's not around, a magic-wielding Go-born keeps order within the horde. Take him out, and the big guys should appear. The mages wear black cloth. Bet you could get more information about the target from Martira's informant. Not fond of having to rely on them, but desperate times.
Good hunting to you.
Bring me the Imp's loincloth once you've taken care of them. In exchange, you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
The new king of Imps. Need to slay the Go-born King in the Imps Den east of Martira. Defeating Go-borns in black may lure it out. The informant at the Visca Alba Tavern in Martira should have more details.
Let's see here.
In the northeastern forest, here it is. Apparently it's called the Imps Den.
This place.
Imps Den, a forest path long disused since the nearby colony was driven to ruins by monster attacks. Now the only inhabitants are raiding Go-burns. So these are not near camps. So these are close enough to get to within like a day. I assume it takes a day to do it though, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's 2 quests. This is 1 quest. Okay.
All right.
The reward, we can better prepare for Heismay. Let's hurry and take care of these Go-burns. Oh, so she's suggesting we do it first. How long do I have to do it? I don't know. What else should we do? Go get our weapons and armor.
Now what am I to
Okay,
do?
that's all royal virtues, which may be useful, but we don't want to do any of those right now.
Oi!
The other side of this street is the Cattle Racket Road. I don't recommend travelers stop there for too long. Lots of people have been kidnapped back there, but some of those kids just won't learn. They're still hawking their little wares. No wares you'd want, mind.
What is it?
I mean, tomorrow's Idle's Day, so I mean, if I'm gonna buy anything, it should just be
Hey,
the weapons and armor, right? Never been this close to a cow before. It's not gonna get mad at me, is it?
What
I mean, yeah. Today it's weapon and armor shop discount. Tomorrow, like, everything's on sale. Okay. Today we prepare to subjugate.
this is the pits.
You the help they sent for didn't think you'd be an elder. But what are you doing here? Nothing around these parts but old wells.
All right then.
Like some kind of shops up here.
Hey, listen.
I guess it's over.
Hey there, you wouldn't be heading on into that well now, would you? Been hearing eerie cries coming from below. Makes me hair stand on end. Does stay away if you know what's good for you. Is there something in the well? Greengrocer. Bug selling. Okay. We can hit them up tomorrow when stuff's on sale. Assuming we don't get like pulled straight into an event. Same with the meat lady.
All right then.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go get weapons and armor.
Can't be.
Any kind of secrets in here?
What's this?
What a fine sword. Were all of these crafted here, small town or not? Don't underestimate Martira. I need some sort of weapon, otherwise I can't protect my family from kidnappers.
Got a bargain today.
End of the month is not just discounts on the day of rest, but on Metals Day too. You picked a good time to come by. Have anything to appraise? No. Slayer's Base Lord. Okay, I don't know what all we're gonna be using, but I think it's kind of pointless to get all of them, right? Discerning Abacus.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't use that. Why is it blue? I thought blue meant that I could use it. Guess not. Artisan. Wait, it's less. Let's get one of these too. That's for the seeker, right? In case I change jobs. And one for the mage in case we decide to use a mage. I want 97 of them. Okay. Find enough for now.
Can't be.
I mean, it's all on special. Maybe I should get one of each. Right? mean, we may stop and level up.
Whoa!
Wonder if I can order some armor custom fit for a fairy and maybe a sword or a shield too while I'm at it. You're thinking, why does she need any of this? Aren't you? Come on, I need to look like a presentable champion of justice too. Might be a good idea to get all of them. Oh boy, I've been working hard this month in the home stretch now, huh? I'll give you a discount today. Okay. Who's this clothes? Gilded vestments. Okay, we'll get one of these. That's a +2 on both of them. I can only buy one. Okay, is that what blue means? I can only get one. It gives her like a bunch.
Indeed.
Go with that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And rat jumbo. Plus strength, plus magic, plus strength, plus endurance, plus agility.
Good.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more weapons just in case. Between like the dungeons, we may decide to grind and farm our archetypes. So it would be better if they all had like at least appropriate weaponry.
Got a bargain today.
I mean, I have plenty of money. Oh, I didn't need that one. If worse comes to worse, I can sell some of it. I mean, that was the point of farming all that money if I'm not going to spend any of it, right? Don't need that. Well, maybe if I decide to carry more than one merchant. Yeah, okay. We did farm all that money.
Can't be. All right then.
Are we missing anything? Did we go back and talk to Maria? I mean, they hinted at it, so I mean, I'm assuming that's like
Elder
hint,
candidate?
hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Go talk to Maria. Anyone else here? Oh, we haven't talked to him yet.
Oh,
it's that
my
guy.
apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go?
How did he
did
rob
something
me?
of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Yeah.
Oh no! Grius' dagger is missing.
Here's Grius' memento was stolen.
Let's chase after him. I don't see him anywhere. Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast?
Where can we find a clue that will lead us to the man who took Grius' memento? Try asking the guy who told us it was stolen.
Come on.
Hey, you, that guy who stole our dagger. Any idea where he went?
No.
I may not. I have no reason to give you that information. That's true, but I mean, that dagger is really important to us.
Oh?
Is it? Well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't go lending a hand to everyone who puts one out. Oh, come on, not even a hint? Man seems to know something. How can I get him to help us? This is worse than you know. What if I lend a hand to your face? Consider it a kingly investment. That really worked? My imagination isn't high enough to know what to say next. My imagination works. I don't have enough imagination to talk to this guy. Apologies, but it's time I got on to more profitable endeavors. Little Elda, run along now. I wish you luck. Guess we'll have to come back to him. So I'm assuming he's going to be a bond or follower or whatever, supporter. But we don't have enough right now to get it. Is there anyone else we haven't spoken to? I mean, there's Scroll. I'm sorry, I was just lost in thought. What's this about?
Sorry.
Forgive me, it isn't a subject to rush through in a place like this. Must be about Halia, his hometown. I should catch him next time we're on the move so we can discuss it at length. Interacting with allies along your journey. Traveling affords you opportunities to strengthen your bonds with your allies. If an ally wishes to speak with you on the road, do try to make time for them. Okay, so we'll have to spend some time with
ideas. Now what am I to do?
Okay, so let's look at what our quests are. New King of the Imps. That's the one where we go fight the Imps. No deadline. Hatching a plan. Days left 13. Providing a spark. Okay, this one and this one. Right. These two are in the same place. Report in. Okay, this is Maria. This is our main one. No deadline, no deadline, no deadline. I thought it said we had like 3 days to do the other one. I guess it doesn't matter. We should just go see her then, huh?
Hey.
If that shady guy in Martira knows anything about Grius' dagger, that's what's on my mind, but what about you?
Hmm?
If there's someone who wants to see you, want to take a look? Yes, let's. Okay, yeah, okay, so we're gonna go see Maria. Let's
All right then.
go talk to the informant first. Where is he? Tavern. Get all the information we can. What is it? Something you'd like to know? King of Imps Den.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
First glance, it appears to be an ordinary forest, but journey in deeper and you'll find yourself in the Go-Born Haven. These creatures are clever enough to understand the strength that comes with numbers. A single Go-Born is easily dispatched, but a horde of them is trouble. If you got business with the Go-Born King who runs the horde of them, you're going to want to take out the Go-Borns and Blackclaw. No weaknesses to speak of, but they love a good nap. If you can find some items to make them drowsy at general stores around town. How you fight them, you may already know, but don't go wielding a staff. Yeah, they'll fly off the handle, can't even control it. What else? There are a lot of giant insects called Vespa in there. They're apparently weak to pierce attacks. You'd best prepare yourself with a spear, a bow, or something of that sort. About it. Be sure you're well prepared for venturing to that place. Received a scrap of paper inscribed with information I just heard, so I'll put it away so I can check later. So when everything goes on sale tomorrow, we'll get some sleep items.
Here's the real skinny.
The town a bit east of here called Komero. It's a nice, quiet place famous for their carrier pigeons. They've got medicine and a bath salt called Fleeting Fountain of Youth. They should sell Orgo sugar, too. Also sell accessories with various effects when worn, but they're right useful to travelers like you. Hardly a day's journey with a gauntlet runner. Why not pay the place a visit? Received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later.
Here's the real skinny.
There's shops of all sizes in Martira. You can buy Bidu meat and Morricone meat from the butcher and a specialty item called mellow milk from the water shop. In addition, there are some stands where children sell rock beans and fragrant spice and such. There's a village not far off with Orgo sugar, and there was also a kid selling plant seeds over on Cattle Racket Road, though you can't eat those till you grow them. Martira has a fine selection of goods. People are honest country folk who'd be proud to sell you a variety of seeds and harvest. Received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I'll put it away so I can check it later. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to buy tomorrow, but we'll save and then we'll go talk to Maria, I believe. Because I think we'll go up a social link or follower, whatever the hell it's called in this game.
All right.
Okay. I think we have to go to the Gauntlet Runner for that.
Let's go.
Embarking by Gauntlet Runners. Start traveling, visit the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. There you can view a map of the surrounding area and arrange your journey. Best plans with the allies as you decide where your travels will take you. Oh no, I could just like open my map and do it, right? Like I could just have done the world map. I can hit it twice and then I just go here. We just go straight to the honeybee. Assume where she'll be at, right?
Let's go.
Ooh. Wanted to give Maria a drawing, but I don't see her anywhere. I should check with Fabienne.
Oh, hey.
Does he have any new info?
Hello.
Not you, regular. I don't want to talk to you.
Fancy a bit of info?
Nope.
Hey.
Fabienne, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be out traveling right now? Oh dear, did your plan to announce your candidacy fail? It's okay, as long as you're safe and sound, that's what's most important, isn't it? That's not it. There's a reason I'm here. I don't know. Will I get anything? I think they just offer you, mag, right? What do you mean by that? Probably fine to tell Fabienne and Maria the truth. You say you can now return to Grand Trad in an instant? Gauntlet Runner is extra special? What does that mean? Well, you don't seem to be in particularly defeated mood, so I suppose I've got no reason not believe you. I assume that means you'll be showing your face around here more often, right? Thank goodness. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. Maybe I should show Maria the Tree of Prophecy drawing that Neuras drew. Oh, you have pictures from your trip to give Maria.
She'll love it.
Kind of you. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll fetch her from her room. Would you mind keeping an eye on things down here? Now tell her about how your traveling magic works. Gave it to Maria and she really lit up, so thank you.
We did it.
Fabienne brought the drawing to Maria, who was happy we returned home safely. Promising returns. Confirmed. Still, I'm not sure popping in to show her pictures is the wisest idea. She puts on a brave face, but she's not past it all yet. I mean, you're in the middle of your journey, aren't you? If you turn around and leave again, I'm not sure the poor girl's heart could take it. I want to make Maria smile. I don't know if I have whatever this is. So I'd like to say, but I don't think my tolerance is strong enough to make Maria happy. My tolerance were open-minded. I feel like I could help both Fabienne's worries and Maria's loneliness.
Sorry.
I'm just looking out for Maria as best I can.
You.
Come back, Maria. Well, she's holed up herself in her room. Give me a little time, so I can't spend time with her?
Sorry.
I will. I don't mean to be curt, but I do have her best interest at heart. Ah, so I have to raise my thing, huh? Maria's room. Maybe I should pay her a visit later.
Hey.
All right. Let's
What now?
let's save real quick in a different spot. I may go back. I mean, we didn't really do anything yet, but I mean, I can't go back far enough to get tolerance or imagination. But we may have to rank up here. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and like think on it for a second. All right, so it looks like we can make it to Komero.
What now? All right then.
I'm not quite sure how to go there. Right back.
Where to?
Let's go back to Martira. And we'll go. No. Okay, wait.
All right.
I'm
then.
confused on how everything works. I think we need to go back to Martira first.
Where to?
So we'll do Thoroughfare Square. So We can't talk to Maria because we need more imagination. I think the Komero quest gives us imagination. I think we're gonna do that first because we can do it within like the afternoon.
Where to?
Do we have to go into Gauntlet Runner for that? And imagination will let us talk to that guy. What we need is tolerance to talk to Maria, but we'll take what we can get at this point, I suppose.
About time, what?
I've been waiting, ready to move out. Where to? Quest and tactics. Travel days. Be sure to check the weather and travel time before you depart. When heading to a distant dungeon, you may need to spend the night at an encampment and resume traveling the next morning. The night after exploring a dungeon, you can choose to stay the night there or teleport back to town.
Now then.
Now, how far do I run her then? Okay, let's go to Komero, a verdant lakeside village.
That's where you want to go.
The man that Neuras is looking for is there. Let's pay the place a visit for him. There's a reward involved. It could help us with our preparations against Heisme. Want to go?
It's your call.
We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and each shuddering step reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Hear a voice. I am stagnating. I need to train. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Okay, maybe we should. But anything else give us tolerance is the question. It may be more important to rank her up, right? That's the rank up signal, isn't it? Assume that's her up there.
Let's head there right away.
It is tolerance we need for Maria, right? Where's my virtues at? I would need like... I would only need a little bit of tolerance. What will Stroll give us? Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it?
Oh, right.
I beg your pardon, I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something. I'm a bit busy now. I don't know, will he give us our tolerance? I think he gives us courage. Really should have looked this up, but I don't want to look too much stuff up. What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics, 'twould be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Speaking of,
We made a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of a runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swings safe from any harm doing in the open air. At the time, shall we begin? It's not right now.
I see.
Let's save, and then just in case we decide to try the other one and see if it gives us, because it should give us some stuff too, right? Okay, let's just talk to Hulkenberg, I guess. We'll have to find some tolerance somewhere. What all we do today, whatever the specifics, would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength. We make a promise to train together, hadn't we? The deck of the runner seems spacious enough. I should think our swing's safe from any harm doing in the open air. At the time, shall we begin? Please, let's. Commendable enthusiasm. Let us send for Stroll as well. Never any harm in sharpening our skills, I say.
You see?
A great fundamental of swordplay, oft overlooked, is finding time to reflect upon yourself.
Now then.
Both of you have faced life or death combat. I imagine you have some grasp of your greatest strengths by now. Huh. I'm good at staying versatile. My strength is that I'll give any tactic a try.
I see.
You commendable skill and confidence to match. Very well, let us begin training with a warm-up. First, show me your beast walk.
Halt.
Come now, don't just stand there. Let's see your beast walk.
Huh?
A beast walk being what exactly?
At the ready.
Walk on both hands and feet, of course, like a beast. Now, begin. What the hell are we doing, and why? Free your mind of distracting thoughts. Stroll, ignore your limbs crying out for reprieve. The pain is making them stronger. Is it, though? It would be best to continue this into tomorrow, if only to correct that shameful form of yours, but we must move on. Now the horned lizard stands.
Are you serious?
She's subjecting us to more of this. Is she trying to kill us?
Don't fret.
Sure, your breathing is erratic. Center yourself. Find calm, and you will find you can bear even boulders as if they were pebbles.
All right.
Now to the sword play proper. Is this your first time using a sparring sword? You can land but a single blow on me, I will concede. You needn't worry, there is no blade on the sword. We will continue until you manage it. Ferocious strikes broke our sparring swords.
Very well.
Kind of a beast, huh? Not ideal. Oh well, we shall make do.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? Hold on. Your foe will never wait when asked. You should be giving your utmost effort, even in training.
At the ready.
Come, burn my bread. Do you care nothing for the success of our mission? That's not true. You're really fixated on this. Push me harder.
Come on, then.
Yes, push me harder. Well, commendable vigor, burn my bread. Perhaps you do have what it takes.
Hold it.
Cool your head, Hulkenberg. You hurt yourself in training, that solves nothing. You'll keel over before you can even get to any real fighting.
Sorry.
Yes, you're right. I apologize. It's not like I don't understand your passion, but you could afford to go a little easier on us. Was the training excessive? 'Twas a rigorous regimen Rodonth and I once shared. Rodonth being the man we met at the Capitol the other day, once my peer, now commander of the Royal Knights. His words linger in me. I cannot seem to shake them. I have no clinging attachments to my previous position or status as a knight. I left that post to pursue my own mission. Pride of my station be damned. Yet for all my searching, I never found the prince. For long seasons I wandered, aimless and liegeless.
But
Calls me fallen. How can I blame him? How can I deny it? That's not true. Don't let it bother you. This isn't like you. I don't know. Is it like her? It could be a little bit like her. Don't let it bother you. You don't need to worry over this so much. Indeed, I know that in my rational mind, and yet... When I left the capital, I did so with the sole purpose of helping the prince, but at times I can't help but think. Perhaps I could have done more if I'd remained there as a knight. Perhaps there may have been a better path. But let us speak no more of what ifs. I have no intention of changing my path now. Together we shall move forward for the prince. I can sense Hulkenberg's knightly resolve and deep trust. Steadfast vassal Hulkenberg, keeper and inheritor of the knight's virtues.
No.
New heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom through thy bond.
A new power.
May this new power foster this connection, and by this strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3. Knight Archetype, Adept. The party can now study the Magic Knight. Nice. Magic Knight Archetype unlocked. You can now study the Magic Knight in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
However?
Well, we'll get no further with broken swords. Let us end our training there for now and buy replacements when we can. Say, burn my bread, are you feeling hungry after our efforts? Here, take one of these dried caterpillar. Rich in vital nutrients, perfect for post-training cooldown. Don't let petty labels like insect dissuade you, Doing our best to negotiate around the proffered caterpillars, we return to the others.
The party at last arrives in the village of Komero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. It gained a reputation for its rare and wondrous goods, brought there by merchants in their longing to return. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Komero.
Say,
This is the place. 'Tis more barren than I imagined, the kind of village one would only visit in the most dire circumstances, I'm sure. Oh, come now, the air is clean and there's no sign they've been attacked by humans. Really, what more can you ask for? In fact, gazing out at all this green, I find such peace I can hardly think of raising my sword again.
Fi.
Troll, please.
Come on.
Hey, guess what? I found the village shop.
That reminds me.
By the way, do you want to ask about the old inventor? You know, the old man with the relic that Neuras was looking for? Why didn't Neuras leave the runner then? Shouldn't this be a happy reunion? Who knows, though I thought I heard him mutter, old goat's probably dead or something like that.
Hey!
Excuse me, is there an old inventor living in this village? Inventor, hold on, you don't mean that Ishkia codger with the bad leg? Well, I'll be damned, never thought anyone would actually show up. Sorry to say he passed away not too long ago, quite suddenly, but you knew him, didn't you? Did you? If so, here, this is for you. Glass ornament, okay.
Oh.
What is this, an igniter? I've never seen such a shape. Couldn't tell you, haven't the foggiest what happens in Inventor's heads. He just told me to give this to anyone who came asking about him. Heard he used to be famous in the royal capital, but he developed a fondness for this place in our sky burial ritual. Oh, let me give you this too. Inventor's journal.
That's...
What in blazes is this? I can't make out a single word. Where's a language like this come from? No clue. Maybe Neuras knows?
This?
Either way, we'll tell him what we learned. So is there not like an actual town to go to? After I handed him what I got at the village, Neuras fell into silent inspection.
He's been like that for a while now. Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article, a real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it, trace amounts only, something, a reaction, a reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I can just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
He wanted to help.
We wanted to help you out, Neuras.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoop stealing my inventions. Now I think of it, he's the one who taught me even that trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal.
Quest clear, providing a spark. Gave Neuras the glass ornament and the inventor's journal we obtained in Komero.
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings.
Guess we'll be doing that later.
Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few other locations.
7 more.
There's 7 more relics noted down in this journal.
Oh, is that going to be his Is he going to be a follower and like that's going to be his bond? Each relic's going to be like a rank?
I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or two in our travels should be all it takes, so, please?
Leave it to me.
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
You can feel Neuras' passion for relics as well as his faith in me.
The free-hearted engineer, Neuras. Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
Oh, that's the one we need for Moore's quest.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It wasn't a completely wasted day. One, gunner archetype.
Feet up, lad.
Party can now study the gunner. You can sense the heroic embodiment of the gunner from Neuras. Gunner archetype unlocked. You can now study the gunner in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers, but do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just take a look when you feel like a spot of treasure hunting.
Okay.
This one's important.
Relic search, inventor's bequest. Find Neuras' coveted relics. I don't know where they are, but I should look for clues in the notebook he keeps on a pillar in the engine room to help with my search.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers.
Oh, nice.
I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Seems like Gallica can sense where relics are. I should search the area if she brings it up. Gallica will sometimes inform you she's detected a relic when you're at the entrance of a dungeon. Make sure to keep an eye out for it when you're exploring inside.
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking forward to digging deeper into this.
Nice. Left Neuras to be immersed in his work and return to the village with Gallica. Komero. As ever, 'tis a calm, peaceful place, this village. That's its charm, isn't it?
Okay then.
Let's stop by the shop since we're already here.
That reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a practical pigeon parcel? I wonder if they sell it here. Buy. Magla pills. Vitamin relax. Okay, I already have some of this stuff. Fleeting fountain of youth, the citrus bath salt. Oh, okay. Use my bathing. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna be bathing that much. But we'll get them while we can. There's a limited number of them, so. We don't need any herbs. Soothing vial. Vial filled with soothing resin of a fragrant Malnovan tree. Prevents rage, prevents paralysis. Strength +1. Magic +3. Agility +3. Gambler's Jewel. Luck +3. Never know when they might come in handy. We have plenty of money. Can always farm for more later. Practical pigeon parcel. That's it. Oh, we got what we came for. What should we do now? Let's continue our trip. Let's go back to base. That's gonna be it for the end of the day. What do we do? I'm not done shopping, so we can really just shop here, huh? There's nothing else to do. Guess we go back to base. Let's do that. We at least turn in our quest. You can travel safely between towns at night using teleportation magic. Don't forget to keep an ear out for your followers' voices. Even on days you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Back to the Martira Tavern. Let me go see if there's anything in that in our room again. And then we'll go turn in our quest. Ooh, what is this? Elegant performer.
Young man,
I can just tell by the look in your eyes, sir. You must be a traveler, aren't you? If I'm correct, then please tell me of the places you've been to. Then for a pittance of just 250 reeve, I can bring your travels to life through my music. You talk about a place and he turns that memory into music, so it's not just a performance, but a showcase of magic as music. Have him perform for us? Is that gonna take time? Play some music.
Pleased to hear that.
Now, but one question. Across the whole of your travels, which locale has etched itself into the forefront of your memory? Grand Trad. See, Grand Trad, the royal capital of the kingdom and the most prosperous city in the land. Main Street is lined with luxurious boutiques, and beyond that lies a bustling and lively marketplace. Watching over the lively city is the Grand Cathedral, yet as majestic as it is, there are places where the prestigious gaze of sanctism does not reach.
Let me perform
City of
for
glory,
you.
unlike anywhere else in the world, where the dazzling vivid lights cast shadows of the deepest darkness. Now listen to my song. What a beautiful melody. As I listened to the performance, I thought about all I'd seen. Does that do anything?
Young man.
Oh, did you want to hear more?
Then...
Want to have him perform for us?
I get it.
Well, that's too bad. I pray you'll visit again when you have some leisure time to spare. I mean, I don't know what that does, but it did something. Right? It didn't take up any time.
Let's go see.
Atmosphere is definitely different at night. Want to take a look around? If you ever need help, that's what I'm here for. Want to look in this pot. Gave us something last time. I want to know if it's like a daily thing. Tastes like a bug flew into my mouth. Oh, gold beetle. Nice. Anything in the fireplace? I'll be a fireplace now. And there anything in the dresser. Okay, we're gonna go turn in our quest.
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
There he is.
Hello,
Is that the practical pigeon parcel? Oh, you really got it for me. These are for you.
Stupendous.
Thank goodness, I'll put these into the incubator right away. A magic igniter will have them ready to hatch in a snap. The requisitioned pigeons are being used to relay news about the tournament. I can't tell you how much of a pain in the arse it's been for our city. We've got to have a new king. I hope there'll at least be somebody who'll put a stop to these pushy nobles ruining our lives over their whims.
You know, you saved my
Well, for the time being, these eggs should take care of our needs and then some. I really must thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Hatching a plan, we delivered the practical pigeon parcel to the pigeoneer and Martira and received a reward. That should help resolve their homing pigeon shortage. Invincible noodles. Yay, we're in the 4,000s now. Wow, are you sure you're okay giving us that much?
Ah, brilliant.
I insist these pigeons are the lifeblood of the city. Everyone was very generous in pitching in.
Right then.
If anything comes up again, you'll be the first person I look for.
Why, you?
Hey, we're happy to help, but we're not exactly an odd jobs agency unless the pay is good. I thought that was going to give us something. Where are we at on our virtues? Do we need tolerance and imagination? Let's talk to Moore. Where's Moore? We can turn in our quest.
More people.
Now, where was I?
Oh.
Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration?
I've been waiting.
My assignment was for you to learn the gunner, but it seems you're still working on that.
Counting on you.
You haven't yet acquired the gunner. Perhaps you need to form a bond with someone more mechanically minded. Oh, because I didn't like Select it, select it.
That is... I see. Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the Trailblazer, who uses technology and innovation to forge a path forward in the name of the people who would serve and heart.
All right.
1,500 maggots required to channel the gunner for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
So be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a gunner. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. Thou art prepared to strive for victory even from a distance. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the gunner.
Really?
Though this is the power of the gunner's soul, I shall pierce through enemies at range. Will not avert my eyes, not from the fight and not from reality. The gunner archetype has awakened. You can now change archetypes from the main menu.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. Very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you. Not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Hero's fruit. That's useful.
New skills, new possibilities.
No.
True to form.
Take it you finished studying the gunner for me? I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
First task, Chapter 1 Ordeal. I studied the gunner archetype, completing my assignment for more.
Now then.
Yay! Gave us enough imagination. Now we just need some tolerance.
Imagination.
This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. True sovereignty is thy aspiration. Furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
For it needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. He's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is. Thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be. I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried. What truth? An intriguing theory.
What's that about?
Yeah, what's that about?
All right.
Archetypes were forbidden by sanctism to begin with. It's a mighty power, after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if he locked me up here, I could contribute no more. And so I continued my research day after day with no results to show for it, stuck in this place continuing on in circles just as he had designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But
through my fantasy novel I found a connection to you who shares my dearest ideals. I felt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate have slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
Only when my research on archetypes on transformation magic is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. I help you? I'll hope so. Are you sure about that? I'll help you. And I'll help you.
Oh.
The longer I dwell in this lonely place, the more your words of support touch my heart.
Regards.
We'll count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and ambition. I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and trust.
He.
Scholar in search of utopia, Moore, within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Ere this new power foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3. New ability, Seeker Archetype Adept. Party can now study the Magic Seeker. Guess I should start ranking these things up. You can now study the Magic Seeker in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
Now then.
Now this foreign thing, joy, that courses through me, but you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. Growth of the heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you. Oh, we've already got that.
This one's important.
Worst task, Chapter 2, Solitude. To nurture the strength I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I should raise the merchant archetype to rank 15. This can be completed by anyone. Increases imagination. Oh, so we'll get some extra imagination. Nice.
I have faith in you.
Believe in you. I trust that you will fulfill your promise to me. Yeah, we're just going to turn it in now. We might as well. We might get some more goodies.
You don't say.
Oh, already cultivated the merchant, have you? Another task done. At this rate, you'll be able to stand against Luis, nemesis to our ideals.
Incredible.
Wars task, Chapter 2, Solitude. I strengthened the merchant archetype to rank 15, completing my assignment from more.
All right.
Ooh, that even with like 4 of those, it didn't give me a whole lot. It'd be a lot harder to rank these, isn't it? Thanks to you, I've recalled an important memory. It concerns the fantasy novel.
Huh?
Well, I want to hear this. Tell us, what did you remember? I was once on a journey myself. Like you, I passed through many different cities in the course of my travels.
In truth.
As I journeyed, I wrote of my experiences, and this travelogue became the foundation of my fantasy novel. That's so. I thought as much. Is that so?
Yes.
The fantasy novel is all the hopes and dreams of my travels made manifest. I also learned and endured painful truths. They've served to remind me just how important dreams are to our lives. The novel has been a source of support for you. The pain of writing it was worth it. It's meant a lot. Kind of over it. You deserve high praise.
Incredible.
You deserve high praise. Such a novel is worthy of worship. Come now, that's a bit excessive. An author secretly hopes to hear that, but still. Still, how nostalgic. I had completely forgotten of my travels. I wonder if those I met in the outside world then are all faring well. I hope one day I may live beneath the same sky as them once more.
But...
Shudder to think of the eternal solitude you saved me from. That I can feel like a semblance of myself again is all thanks to you. First, my reasons were purely selfish, but now I'd like to be of help to you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And sense Moore's thoughtfulness and trust from the warm look in his eyes.
May fortune.
New ability forecast allows you to preview all abilities for followers from the main menu. Oh, that's really useful. We can see would it be worth ranking up. You can now check all followers' abilities even before acquisition in the main menu due to the effects of ability forecast. Wow, that could be really helpful. Truly, you seem like a subject worthy of research yourself, eh?
Now then.
And let us widen our scope for the next research task by expanding your studies to a larger variety of archetypes. Seek more heroic embodiments and absorb their lessons. In doing so, your own virtues will become ever more prominent.
This one's important.
Wars task chapter 3, Drifting. To nurture the strength, I'll need you to challenge Luis the Archmage. We should study 15 different archetypes. Okay, so that's probably going to take us a little bit of time. Hero's Leaf of Light increases imagination.
I can hardly wait.
I wonder what I'll remember next. My research isn't the only thing I look forward to now. My memory itself is a prize to be unveiled. But we're quite a ways from 15, aren't we? I don't know how many we have, like 7 or 8. Like that.
Ah, how good of you to come.
We can look real quick. Yeah, 8. I was thinking 7, but we just got the gunner, so. I think we're a little over halfway there. All right. Got the cat. His fur is so soft and clean. Makes me curious how he takes care of it. But, like, anytime something gives you something, it's always a good idea to check it again.
Oh.
You wish to leave this place? Back to reality. Okay, we have enough imagination to talk to that guy. I don't know if he's going to be out here at night, though.
More people missing.
Okay, yeah, let's save just in case.
What now?
Okay, he was making a weird noise there. Maybe we should reset it just in case. I don't want it like screwing up in the middle of Okay, let's talk to this guy now that we should have enough imagination. If I got that right. Hey, you really don't know about the Dagger Thief?
No.
Gosh, I wonder. Man seems to know something. How can I get him to help? Consider a kingly investment. My overflowing imagination, I pitched some appealing ways one might benefit from having a future king in their debt. Yay! You, the future king, that's quite a goal. You're either a bad swindler or you suffer from delusions of grandeur. But strangely enough, color me intrigued. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to humor you a bit. Yes, I should like to hear more, and you want your item back, but I have a condition. You'll need to do something for me first.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves!
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these swords are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
What should we do?
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad with the sword at his side. It's not all bad, though. You'll find good weapons, armor, and other golden things aplenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
Sounds like fun.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him, so I'll let you take over from here.
Okay.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much. What say you, though?
I don't have the time. If there's treasure involved, sure. What to do?
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision. Call me Cuculus.
Cuculus.
The ring should be in the abandoned tomb. I'll thank you properly when you return with it.
Abandoned tomb.
This one's important.
Dagger, a ring, and a rake. Need to find Malvino's ring, Cuculus, mentioned in the abandoned tomb. The informant at the tavern in Thoroughfare Square in Martira should have more details. Oh, he'll give us courage, too. Oh yeah, it would take us a while to get there. Even in your gauntlet runner, it's a night's travel from Martira. A bit far, but commensurate with your compensation, don't you think?
This place.
Abandoned tomb, built in Martira's golden era by a noble to honor its family. After its desecration by grave robbers, monsters came and now people reviled it.
And right there's a
This is only a days away. We may do this one soon.
Here's where we are now.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be waiting. I should tell Gallica what happened. Did that take time? No, it didn't take time. Okay.
More people missing.
Okay, what do we want to do now? Oh, fountain. It's a fountain. A really, really ancient one by the looks of it.
Oh, yeah?
Down this high up, I wonder if they make the water flow. Maybe it has something to do with the Brigante castle. Let's see.
All right, then.
I think our best way to get tolerance is cooking with Maria, but I don't know if it'll let us cook with her to, rank up just yet. But might as well give it a shot, right?
Let's go.
And if not, we can look for someone who will give us tolerance. Then maybe we can talk to Maria. I mean, cooking with Fabienne.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? Okay, we've already read all this. We're not going to read it again. Oh, should we save first?
Oh.
Yeah, let's save first. In case it doesn't give us enough. But we may still end up doing it, so. A lot of 629s. I don't want to have to go back and talk to that guy again. Okay, let's improve our tolerance.
You're a big help.
Yes, we have the right ingredients.
Next up is... Oh, right!
Let's stick to the recipe.
Exactly.
We've made this a few times already. Put our hearts into preparation. Aroma wafts throughout the air.
Did it!
Yes, we're some kind of master chef.
Now then.
3, please be enough. Yay!
Tolerance.
This is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. Thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people. Conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Continue to help out as the night went on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king
It was a pretty long day. But we got a lot done.
Nonetheless.
So these sand flashes, do you think we can really rely on something as unknowable as movements of the wind? It seems so, according to the fortune teller. The signs continue to appear just as expected. Good, no changes to our plans. Then let's prepare as best we can. Okay, we're gonna buy some stuff that's on special. Things are on offer.
We got a major bargain.
Idlesday, which means the stores have plenty of bargains. If you've had your eye on anything, today's the day. Hear a voice.
Mister?
We have to say goodbye soon. The sadness will come back. Aw. Bria comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Bet we tried to yesterday and it wouldn't let us, but now we can. Anything new here? Water's on sale today. I forgot I could do this. I completely forgot I could do this.
Ridiculous.
What is this? Okay, that's the tab. Is there anyone in here selling anything? The informant. We need to talk to him. Put a little discount on my intel for Idlesday. Not like I have to, but I want to keep my customers happy too. Rise of the Abandoned Tomb. You've heard rumors about mountains of treasure? I think you'd best stay away. There's treasure there, sure, but it's home to some strange monster as well. The one that poses the real danger in there is the treasure monster. That said, I can only guess at what it looks like. Apparently they'll put you to sleep if you're in for a real bad time if they attack you while you're snoozing. Rumor has it there are some accessories that can prevent falling asleep. They sell them at that dodgy Gloam Hall shop over in Grand Trad. At the nighttime place, the beast is said to be drawn to money. Some witnesses claim they were able to escape it by tossing coin at it. I've heard somewhere out there are skills that use money. If you had some of those, the fight might go smoother. I say it's called a treasure monster for a reason, as it's said that it carries some particularly desirable loot with it. If you get a chance, you should try stealing from it. Oh, we can't steal. We're gonna get one that steals? Save the scrap of paper.
Oh, I bear good tidings.
Okay, Goborn Haven. I just want to reread it, because I think this is where it said we needed to sleep stuff, right?
Here's the real skinny.
Sleep stuff. Yeah. And Pierce. Sleep and Pierce. Okay. Nobody else?
I'm in trouble now.
Fire! Dancing Flames, put me at peace for a moment. Oh, another gold beetle.
I'm in trouble now.
I'm so shite, this ass.
Pick the water jug. Ooh, we need to go to the bathroom too. Main scent of a metal as a bronze coin rolled my way. Oh, 10 reeve. I mean, it's not a lot, but it all adds up, right? Empty.
All right,
Could have gauntlet runner. Use a bathroom. Then we'll hit up the shops.
All right.
Maybe I should go in while no one else is using it. Use the toilet. Forgot to use it yesterday. Now that I feel refreshed, I think I've grasped something. Luck increased by 1. Does it do that every day? Because maybe we should go back and try and do it again.
All right then.
Let's go. Kick around armors. We already went to the armors in the workshop.
Let's go.
We already got everything here. That before we bought the information though?
Can't be. All right then.
Okay, we got a couple here.
This is on sale right now.
Did a wee bit of hunting first thing this morning. Buy today for a fresh deal on this fresh stock. Okay, we have 6 of these. We'll just make it an even 10. What is this? Martira podium. Oh, is that for us? Like, we give like a speech and get eloquence?
All right then.
Looks like eloquence, right? We haven't raised that much. But we have stuff we need to do.
Hey, mister.
Oh, hey, Longshanks. How do you like your Valmo? Turn roasted or stew? Turn roast, I think. I think I prefer a stew. Never had a Valmo. Ah, I knew it. Grown-ups like a turn spit Valmo. Don't you love watching it go round and round over the fire, giving off that mouth-watering aroma? Gotta tell that girl selling seeds over there that you prefer a good turn roast. Her palate's not so refined as us, pal. And hey, does my lord feel like making a purchase or two? When my bugs are fresh from these parts, aye, the town's dangerous, but without a trade, how's an urchin like me to pay for room and board, eh? You should be able to use these as bait when you're fishing, too. Oh, there's fishing? Never tried myself, but I bet it'd be a natural.
Can we talk?
Probably use them for fishing, by the way. We have 0 right now. Want to buy some? Yes. Why does it only let me get like 1 at a time? Worm bait.
Hey, mister.
Can we
We need to
talk?
buy a couple. Any net?
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Get like 5.
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Get like 100.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Yeah. May never need them, but they're cheap.
Hey, mister.
We haven't gotten any of these yet. Grasshoppers. Yeah. Just get like 3 of these.
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
I don't feel like doing this any longer.
Hey, mister.
Can we talk?
Though I have a feeling like these are more like items that you only really need 1 of. That this might be like a complete waste. Hey, Elda. Yeah, you, Mr. Elda. How'd you prefer your Valmo? Roasted or stew? I think I prefer a stew. Yeah, me too, me too. You're a proper connoisseur, eh, mister? Hey, did you know that boy selling bait over there? He's a wee scunner who likes to turn roasted. Can you imagine being so daft? Well, now, Mr. Connoisseur Elda, want to buy some special foods? Ta-da, rock beans. You can cook some yummy dishes with these. Also got the fragrant spice, the hero's fruit seed. I'm selling it to help me poor old ma. Come on, mister, buy it. Come on.
Can we talk?
Rock beans. Yes, let's.
Thank you, miss.
We buy like 3 of each. I mean, we can always come back and buy more.
Excuse me.
Can we talk?
Thank you. Excuse me.
Can we talk?
I mean, you never know when you're gonna need stuff, right?
Excuse me.
Can we talk?
Thank you, Excuse me.
Can we talk?
Thank you. Excuse me.
Can we talk?
Thank.
Can we talk?
Excuse me.
Can we talk?
Thank you, mister.
Okay, is that all the shops?
Hey, listen.
Check the ones in the other town too, maybe?
All right then.
Talk to the water guy. Hey, let's go to the runner. And see if there's anything in the pantry.
This is...
There's some Orgo sugar and briny salt. I wonder who's brought them here. I could use these for cooking. Okay. And so now we're gonna go to...
Where to?
Royal Capital. Let's go to the... Where's the... Is that the one? No, it's that's the place only open at night. This one, yeah. Bridget's place. Brigitta.
I've got quite the
Today is a day of rest. Compared to our usual rates, I will be able to offer you a discount on our magic igniters on this day of the week only. I'd go broke buying all of these. Okay, so these are all like allow you to be equipped. Like all multi-target. And I'll probably forget I have them or never use them. I'm not gonna get them all.
All right then.
Let's go.
See if there's anything in the church we might have use for.
Closure.
Closure. Probably not worth doing these, huh? These, maybe. Anything I don't have any of.
All right then.
Okay, so I want to go talk to the lady that sells the water. See if she has any more of the magic items. And then we'll go talk to Maria.
Oh, I just love Frela.
What is it?
Say.
This lady.
Got a special running.
Nope, nope, she's still out. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go to the bee.
Let's go.
First honey bee. And we'll save real quick.
What now?
Like all our saves are gonna be from my last 2 days.
Oh, hey!
You.
You've come back. Maria, well, she's holed herself up in her room. If only we could take her mind off things. I want to make Maria smile. My overflowing tolerance, I was able to convey how dedicated I am to Maria and helping her with her loneliness. Well, you really have kept her in your thoughts, haven't you? Maybe you'll be doing her a favor. Go spend some quality time with Maria. I'm sure she'd enjoy hearing about your travels. I understand.
Thank you.
Will you come with me then?
And so...
She'd been so down for so long. Not that I'd expect her to be a giggling ball of energy after all that's happened, but she seems to feel the need to put on a brave face. She's holding back. Even to you? Holding back.
Really?
Sounds like she's bottling up her emotions. She must be. She's a good girl, but still. There are many who see Grius as a hero who tried to take down a tyrant, but this city has its fair share of Luis supporters. They're about what would happen if more people find out Maria is his daughter. So I sat her down and very clearly explained to keep their relationship secret, and she promised, but now she's acting like nothing's wrong.
Maria.
Poor girl can't talk to anyone about her feelings. My heart aches for her. That's where you come in. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
Look.
I think the inn suffocates her. Would you mind taking her somewhere to talk? Even if all you do is lend her an ear, she would appreciate it. That's all. I'm not sure. Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to help, leave it to me. You're the reliable one, aren't you? I have a feeling Maria will open up to you.
You're a big help.
Thank you for doing me this favor. I'll fetch Maria then. It's been such a long time since I went for a walk. Thank you for coming today, mister.
Here.
Oh, I remember this place when we first came to the capital. I fell down around here. I couldn't see anything because it was really dark. Then Papa, he just patted me on the head and said, "You okay?" Hey, mister. What is it? You can tell me.
Sure.
Don't worry, you can tell me anything. Oh, it's just, never mind. I mean, there's something, a whole lot of somethings, but I'm not sure which one to ask first.
Boy, that.
Heard that would-be assassin used to live around here. You mean the madman who tried to kill Luis? Yeah, him. Can you believe some washed-up mercenary thought he'd be able to take out Luis? Maybe he went mad from hunger. Last thing we need is more guardsmen prowling about because of him. Let's keep walking. Why don't we keep walking?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me stories about your journeys, the ones about places outside of Grand Triad. Maria and I walked around aimlessly as we talked about various things. Now this right here, that's art. Oh, wait, it's the freak. Pardon me?
Stop.
Please don't scribble there. That's Miss Fabienne's house.
Ah!
Ew, gross. Get away from me. That's just mean. Oh, you little shits. I'm okay. That was your own fault. You had it coming.
That's right.
Yeah, I heard your parents didn't even want you, so that's why a parapist had to take you in. Yeah, I heard my mom say there's some weird half-blood kid living in some dodgy inn. I bet she was talking about you. Wait, how was she weird? Apologize to her. Clean up those drawings. Apologize to her. Now. Shut up, stupid head. I'm out of here. Am I weird? You're not weird. Don't let them bother you. I'll make them apologize. They already ran off.
No.
You're not weird at all, kid. You mean it?
I'm sorry.
Some dirt got on the picture you gave me. I'm really sorry. I was so happy when you gave it to me. You didn't forget your promise. I'd never forget. I wouldn't break a promise. I'd never forget.
It'll be fine.
Never forget a promise.
Okay.
I do feel better when I look at your picture. I know that you're traveling all over and doing your best, mister. That's why I have to do my best, too. I can sense Maria's vigorous determination and the unshakable trust that she's placed in me. Rank 2.
I wanted to show Papa
Healer
too.
Enlightenment reduces the mag cost of studying the healer lineage. Was it true when he said my parents didn't want me? Nobody tells me the truth about anything. They all just say that I'm still a kid. Do they not want to tell me because I'm a kid? They don't want to say it was my fault Papa died? That's not true. Bad person did it. He did it for you. Like, wow.
No.
That's not true at all. Then why? Why can't I see Papa again? So sad. We have to go back to Miss Fabienne's.
By the way.
It's not too much trouble. Can you, we'll talk again? I'll visit you again. I'll come and visit you again.
Okay.
It's a promise, so see you later, right? We parted ways with Maria and returned to the group. Back to the Martira tab. Anything new here? Okay. What can we do? Anybody else? Yes, let's look. Oh, Brigitta. We haven't even seen this girl again. Seems odd. I doubt I'll ever see him again. Brigitta comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. They brought us back to Martira. First, we're gonna go to that other shop, though.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Loam Hall.
Let's head there right
See
away.
if they have anything useful here.
Stay there.
This is today's Idles Day. We already have Phantasmal Doll. We already have one of each. One of them equipped.
Ooh.
Indeed.
Okay, this is the turn icon one. Oh lord. Okay, we'll just save that. Yeah, now we're starting to run low on money. Okay, now we'll go back to Brigitta.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Yeah. It's all fine.
I love it.
All right then.
Oh, I just love Rella. Unstinking believable.
Hey, and be safe.
This?
I feel like I've seen these all over the place. Ford never misses an opportunity, does he? Other candidates are copying him and putting up posters too. Maybe we should put up posters.
That's the way.
Not well known enough, I'm sure.
Now what am I to do?
You?
Didn't you leave Grand Trad? Well, no matter. I'll not begrudge you your secrets.
Sorry.
Sorry, if you're looking for work, there's nothing here for you. So just go home. Did something happen? Come inside.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately, I no longer have any work for you. Oh, something happened to the dog? Dog is no longer here. She ran away? You let her go. She run away? That would have been preferable to the truth. But no, she was taken. Oh, somebody found out. Sorry, I know you kept your silence as promised. Unfortunately, that didn't stop a thief from sneaking in disguised as a vendor and taking her away. Left behind a letter that read, "Those who spread magic igniters shall face the wrath of God." Not hard to imagine what happened to her. Find the culprit before long and I'll make certain they get what they deserve. However, this isn't the work of a single person, but that of a larger organization.
Those people.
Anti-igniter extremists, a bunch of filthy, rotten cowards. Pup was innocent in all this. I shouldn't have kept her. The moment I start caring about anything, I lose it. I knew that. I tried to keep my feelings out of it, but why did this have to happen? Brigitta seems to be fighting through the pain. How long must I live in this hideous world? If only I had disappeared instead. Tears or not, I can sense the pain, sadness, and frustration Brigitta is feeling. Words would be of little comfort here. Perhaps if I stirred her imagination, she would be relieved of such despair.
What?
A book. Told Brigitta about the fantasy world depicted in my book, trying to give her even the faintest glimmer of hope. Oh, we're starting to read the book to her? Well, people will help one another, respect one another, and live in equality. How quaint.
But...
The author was a sheltered man, I take it. He knows nothing of the real world.
This world.
The equality is that we all inevitably die. The path to that point is different for everyone, meaning everyone has to fight through their own hell. Don't think so. Maybe? Don't think so. That's not true. You're an elder. You live in a world that hates you. How can you still make yourself believe in light even through all that? I can't see that light myself, but I know you can, and I really do want to believe in you and your vision. Since Brigitta's profound sadness and her grasping to trust. Rank 4. Scion's Merit. Increased skill inheritance slots for the merchant lineage to 3. Wow. Okay. 4 skills can now be inherited by the merchant lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's Merit. 4 items are now available in the Magic Igniter shop due to the effects of Merchant's Finest. Is that what that does?
In any case.
Here's your pay. I've included what I set aside for your future shifts, too. Thanks. I won't take it. I'll keep visiting. I'll still keep visiting, Brigitta.
Why?
Why? She's gone. I have no more work to give you. What's left for you here? You don't need to come here anymore. I left the room without another word.
Time marches on, and the
age of a new king draws nearer.